southwest, helping slightly, like 10, 12 mile an hour. That's what landed here.
Yeah.
8.
Close to 90, 88.
And 88, a little bit of help.
Smooth 7?
Yeah, it's a nice one. Nice 7 at the pin. Perfect.
Started it just a little bit straight. Stay on the green.
Yeah, alright.
It's actually alright.
Yeah, it's a good shot. A wind. 8 wasn't good. It was nearly thinking shoulders, but
Yeah, I know.
it'd be flat line, flat.
I always think you get some smooth shots off there, aren't we? A bit more flight is better.
You're trying to hit like a straight shot with like how you're shaping the shots in the wind. You're trying to make the ball fly as straight as you can.
No, I never like to fight it too much unless you have to.
So you'll use
But I think like you actually never hit a straight shot in the wind. You always fight it a bit.
Yeah.
Like even if you're bringing it down left of the pin in a left to right wind, I bet you still hit like a strong draw that then the wind.
Yeah.
So Tommy's going to find all the worst spots and practice from them. Yeah, thinking I'm going to put them there.
Nice shot.
Thanks, mate.
More likely to do it to the short right, aren't you?
To this front pin.
To any pin. Back right, maybe. Push it on this wind.
Yeah, you take that pin on, yeah.
He is fine, though.
Yeah.
Where's that 7-iron pitch, then? It's a cool pass.
It must have been around pin eye to get where it did.
When you play links golf, you kind of map out the greens more so. Or less so. Big
Well, it's
clutch.
difficult because the wind plays such a... So, one day, one side, you know, you play a practice round and you'll think, oh, left of this pin is fine, because chipping into the wind or something. Following day, that might be a downwind chip and it's not. So you just have to probably map them a little bit less, but you're always aware of the breaks on the greens are never the same twice. So it's like, you know, you play somewhere like Augusta and you know where the straights are and you've got so much sort of knowledge and experience on that, whereas links course, it just doesn't...
Amazing,
Yeah.
right? To play it like that. That's the whole
Yeah, but that's that's what's so great about it.
I swear to God, if he hits driver downwind, I'd actually throw his bag off the cliff.
Great content, that man.
It would be great content. Hey, goodbye.
That would definitely get you some.
2, 3, 6. It's playing like 4 or 5 iron, isn't it?
Yeah.
235, 240.
Take your pick really, can't you?
Yeah, it's fast, I reckon, though.
Obviously, I always like the shorter one.
5 iron's got a bit to 225.
Do you think that's enough? What do you think it for? Let's see where it gets to.
I like 5.
Yeah.
Plenty. Pumping up there.
Nice, mate.
Yeah, good shot.
Is this where they're expecting you to go for the green from?
Possibly. Do you want to hit one?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Get it out the way. Practice round. 35, 55. Might be mini driver. That's too much club anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, let's hit the mini.
And hit a straight shot at that walkway? Or
It's
would you give yourself more
45
room
forward.
here?
You've got to be inside. See the, you're nearly hitting this on the walkway.
That's what I said.
Oh,
I would see it
sorry,
up here
sorry.
and hitting it at that walkway. Or would
That
you give
walkway,
yourself
no,
more
that's
room?
perfect. This, you can push it right in
Yeah.
and come short. That slope where it kicks into
I almost want to fake go more left side of the tee.
see where the edge of the starters up. You go for like the halfway house.
Yeah.
You need to be left edge of that.
perfect.
Ooh, good shot. Never played off this tee before, have we?
No.
That's why it's good you hit one. On this wind, very narrow, deep rough on the right. Play the links game, fairways and greens. It's just a lot of danger there. So just 7 short we were trying to, is it?
Yeah.
51.
Yeah, exactly.
51 and 10. 60. Gotta watch this slope here, by the way.
Oh, like, as in landing
The
right on
land
it.
is short, right, kick straight left. I mean, like after a few balls, to straight left. You gotta land it here. 5 on. It's gonna be, otherwise if you land a short right, it's going straight left. 40.
Thinking smooth wedge here.
Yeah, you get the height plenty. 16 yards up there easy.
Good shot.
Yeah. Slight push on the green. Canola 40 footer.
Beautiful, eh?
It's awesome, isn't it?
Amazing.
For the 2.
Where do you reckon that mini driver pitched?
No, pitch right on that top corner.
Perfect golf shot, mate. Straight at
Thing is,
that
he
pole.
pushes the mini driver, won't reach the rough. Only because we went for the up tee because there's a lot more wider space for him. Because the other driver, for the advantage he's going to get, he's going to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway for Tommy. That's why we would never hit driver normally, unless it was really windy. He might consider it, but I still think he wouldn't. And very unlikely that driver to back tee. Generally, Tommy's happy in the fairway and go from there. Fairway, screens, keep it steady. Because links golf's all about being patient, basically. It's when you get frustrated. Wing driver off, bogey the par 3, hit driver into the hazard, tournament's over. If it gets windy off the ocean, the have to pull in low spots, and he's going to practice a lot of long putts. Basically, more long putts at links golf we practice the most. Because in the wind, obviously, generally going to be harder to get the right club and get close to pins. So you got to be a really good lag putter, which Tommy normally is.
So what are you guys looking for when you're like picking those spots?
Generally where the pin has been in the past, places where they can have a pin, and then you have a general idea, like where you have an idea where you want to hit it ideally, and then where you want to miss it. So links golf's a bit different because that can change day to day depending on the wind. One day the putt, say you're looking at how the putt breaks from the middle of the green. One day it'll break right to left. Next day it could be left to right with a completely different wind. So it's not necessarily finding the breaks, but getting an idea of just hitting putts and shots to various places where you think the pins are going to be. Just, by the time you get out there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's an element of like having pre-played it all.
You need more there,
Yeah, I can feel
Stop a second, where's the problem?
more like a normal one to fly down, isn't it?
Just don't have to kill it, just don't want you hitting it hard. It's a nice one, I reckon.
It'll landed on the bank.
Yeah, come down from that bank. That's 6 over there, should be fine. Just when you're hitting it, the wind got up, didn't it?
Yeah.
The wind this week's going to be hard. Strong. Sunday's 30, 40 mile an hour here.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's going to be pumping on Sunday.
This direction?
Mixture between south-west, I think, and south. This direction, yeah, this is south. This par 3's playing absolutely miles.
Finish middle of the green, that, innit?
Yeah, off that slope.
You're better pulling it than anything, I always think, on this hole.
Yeah, it's fine. That back's up there on the left. Tom, you need to hit a couple off here.
Okay. Let's see.
You don't want to be reflecting banging on you.
Well, yeah, I don't think I'd hit my putter. I'd be scared of rock running through and smashing my putter.
Do you want 9?
3 wood.
8 iron.
8 iron, 3 wood.
No, that's good. We've got 3 woods here.
Yeah, we've got 3 woods to try.
More energy off the face should be better.
Yeah,
off,
you're right.
wouldn't you?
Like that. You can hit it harder than what you think, can't you?
You got a 3 wood? It's gonna rip like.
That's the one. That's perfect.
3 wood's gonna.
Yeah, but that one you wouldn't play off the wall, would you? You could left backhander, left-handed. Oh, that'll be awkward. You're scared to come back and hit you, aren't you?
Where's the 8?
Well, hit it on top of the ball, couldn't you?
There's a draw. A hooky left-handed 8.
Adrian right belt draw. Well, that, I mean, can I catch that angle of the right?
That was actually a good effort.
Oh.
If you got that up and down, I'd have been impressed.
I'd love to know what Sevi would see.
He wouldn't hit it there. 62 and 11, 73.
Normal ones should pitch, so you're
One's gonna pitch
45,
40,
60, just above 60.
Yeah, perfect. One big bounce.
Finno,
Yes.
just going to try and get a slightly better striking up in the air on it.
Oh, yeah, shoulders 9.
Just one sec.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll do
shoulders
both.
9, I was thinking like 11.
The first wedge was kind of like a tiny bit clean, so I didn't get all the way up in the air and then came up a fraction short. Second one, I just made sure I did.
How many are you hitting? Did you get the right one?
3, hopefully.
that shoulders?
Yeah, that's like, you see that there's downwind and that's a bit of a flat flight still going now.
You had enough now?
Finno's just broad Scouser, isn't he? And he's very proud of it. He will tell you that I'm from the posh side. But really, I'm just 2 towns apart, but he's just getting more and more towards Liverpool. A Finno audiobook might be a bestseller.